This world ain't fair, and don't nobody care. We solemnly swear, it's in the air, drama popping everywhere. It's no love, ain't no feelings to spare. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. So have a seat, strap up, and let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Your goods and bads, we work through them.
Man, you sound like a fucking motivational speaker right now.
Shit, sometimes that's all you need to get past that little bump in the road, a little bit of motivation, baby. That's what we
It's
do.
like it's almost like you prepare these fucking answers for my shit.
I'm just an old motherfucker that's been through a lot of shit.
You are an old motherfucker.
I'm old.
God damn. Why I look older than you though?
Shit, these Mexicans, they age a little different. You know what I got
y'all age pretty fucked up.
No, listen, that's the women. That's the women that age like that. Us old Mexicans,
hey, man, we
still good looking, goddammit.
Man, let's get this shit started. Let's go, baby.
Are we partying?
We partying, goddammit. Hey, happy birthday to Jay-Z around this bitch.
Got it.
We are. Who are we? We're We Solemnly Swear podcast, right?
We in this bitch.
Live from legendary Lab 7 Studios, ladies and gentlemen. I am the one and only Mr. Luke. I am surrounded at the round table with some great people. I got the man, the myth, the legend, super producer D. Francis to my right side. To my left side, I have nobody, but to the front of me, I have my main man, straight from the mean streets of, where you from, Richmond or Rosenberg?
Man, I'm from Rosenberg.
Straight from
we love Twin City, Texas.
Straight from the mean streets of Rosenberg, we got the guy, the man, Eliseo in the motherfucking building. So shout out to my guy. And all the way across the fucking United States on the west side, we got a young man who was making his second appearance on the show. His second, right? I don't know.
Second. You know
second?
What I'm saying?
Okay.
Second. The Deuce.
We got Coleman in this bitch. Shout out to my nigga Coleman.
Appreciate y'all, dog. Appreciate it.
All right, Coleman, I just want to say off the top, sir, you are guilty.
I'm glad you got to that point.
Hey, I don't know what you're guilty of, but I'm just getting to the shit early.
Hey, dog, you gotta chill. That's my moniker, dog. That is my moniker, dog.
You know what it really is, man. I'm taking your shit. Okay, so last time y'all heard us here on the pod, we kind of ended on a weird note, right? We had Shay Boogie. You know, she left. You know, she's not here today, but she's not here today because of some other reasons. It had nothing to do with what happened last week. That shit is nipped in the bud. And we've moved on. That's what we do, right? But now we got my main man here, Eliseo, with us today.
We're good. We go.
How you doing, brother?
Shit, that beat made me want to throw up the rock.
You want when I hear
you looked up like I said the word cock. I said the word rock, man. Slow down, man. Slow down.
Damn.
I saw a grin on your face. You looked up. Hold on. They look real suspect. Hold on,
man. God damn. See, now, hold on now. So we finna have some problems. Okay, look, everybody at the round table, including you all the way in California, Mr. Coleman, put your hand up, man. Right hand to the man. Let's go. All right. I'm going to start with you way out there in Cali. Coleman, do you solemnly swear to keep it 100, sir?
I solemnly swear to keep it 100. I put that on my kids.
All right. Mr. Eliseo, do you solemnly swear? Put your hand up, bro. Right hand. You solemnly swear to keep it 100, Eliseo?
I put that on my parents down in Mexico, baby.
All right. I know I definitely do. I put that on this Sprite that my brother got me today. And, yeah, let's get to the goddamn show. Let's go. All right, so if you can hear it in my voice, I'm a little excited. I got my main man, and I got my other main man, and I got my other main man here in the building with me, and we got some shit to talk about. So what's on your mind, brother?
Man, we got a lot to talk about. I mean,
hold on. First of all, we definitely did the intro for Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z's birthday, December 4th.
53.
Salute to Jay-Z one time. Jay-Z is a legend in the game. To most people, he's the GOAT, right?
To me, he's my favorite rapper.
Really?
He's my favorite rapper.
Not Glorilla?
No, I can't name you one Gorilla song.
Okay, so Jay-Z is the GOAT to Eliseo. Coleman, who's your GOAT?
Oh man, Tupac hands down. It's not even a debate, bro.
Yeah, okay. Well, Tupac is the GOAT. Well, But anyway, happy birthday to Jay-Z one time. And also December 4th, on a sad note, rest in peace to PA legend, Texas legend, Pimp C. Rest in peace to Pimp C. He passed away, I believe, on December 4th, which is Jay-Z's birthday. It's kind of sad, but it's like...
He should be on the Mount Rushmore of Texas rappers.
Oh, man, easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
Man, he is the Mount Rushmore of Texas rappers to me.
Yeah, so rest in peace to Pimp C, and happy birthday, Jay-Z. All right, let's get to the pod. So this week we have learned that the guy who... Should we still say allegedly? I don't know. Allegedly killed Take. I don't know how to...
I mean, until he's proven guilty,
okay.
Things allegedly, right?
Well, HPD has arrested, or should I say apprehended. I like saying shit like that to try to sound like all, smart. So HPD has apprehended a suspect who they say is now charged with the murder of TakeOff. He's a gentleman that is from Houston, very popular in the Houston area, and he goes by the name of DJ Pat in the music scene in H-Town. We got a clip of that? Let's run it.
First tonight and happening right now, the man accused of killing Migos rapper TakeOff is facing a judge. This is a live look at Patrick Clark in court at this moment, having his rights read to him as we speak. And investigators believe they caught him before he had a chance to flee to Mexico. 33-year-old Clark is charged with murder after police say he opened fire during an argument over a dice game at a party TakeOff was attending in downtown Houston.
TakeOff was hit, even though police say he had nothing to do with that dice game or the argument.
Yeah. TakeOff had nothing to do with what was going on. He was just there.
But is this the second suspect, third suspect, or?
So they arrested a guy last week also, the one that everybody been talking about on the internet, yellow hoodie, go by the name of Lil Cam, right?
That's the guy that got shot. Wasn't that the guy that got shot the next day or something like that? Or
that's the one that they say was killed the next day.
Okay.
Right? That was a rumor, though. That wasn't true.
Okay.
They were saying he had got killed, but just the internet just,
of course,
internet just takes some shit and go left when the reality is on the right? But no, he was arrested for gun possession, just being a felon in possession of a firearm. But they are saying, I don't know if they're saying that he did not shoot it, but they're saying that he did not kill TakeOff. The police said that flat out.
Yeah. What's confusing to me is you have so many people in a room with so many phones out. How do we not definitely know who did it by now?
Mob ties, baby.
Maybe, but
they said the Cam dude. There was a witness that said they saw him cock his weapon. Right, so that's what they got.
That was a witness that worked at the bowling alley, right?
Yeah, I think I don't know exactly if they worked there, but they do say they have a witness who's seen him cock his weapon. So that's why they got him. Mm-hmm. I don't think they really had him if they didn't have that witness saying they actually saw him cock his gun. Well, and with him being a felon,
yeah,
you got to fight it now.
That many people, that many witnesses, that many camera angles with people. I figured that would have been an open and shut case, kind of like, after the next day, as popular as this man is, I don't care if, it's against Jay Prince or mob ties. Somebody would have came forward and said, hey, I saw Buddy do it. Here's the camera. And
man, people be scared, man. Listen, Homeboy was about to go to Mexico. Homeboy was about to head to Mexico. He was on his way out of here. And that's why a lot of people were saying, they was like, DJ Pat, no, he wouldn't do that. Because they know him, right? They know his character. And most people are like, they just can't believe that he would do something like that, right? But I'm like, the evidence kind of is leaning towards like, yeah, he did the shit. And then he went and tried to get out of here to Mexico. Said they found him with a large amount of cash, like finna get ready to flee. And also, like, when you go on his Twitter page, like, right after the incident happened, he made some posts, like, about God, like, God don't make no mistakes, and God got me. And so, and it was kind of weird. Y'all remember when Jay Prince put the statement out saying that nobody can stand behind me or some shit like that? He had a tweet on his page that said something like, I'm going to call Mattress Mac or some shit, right? It was like, I don't know if that had anything to do with anything, but man, listen, it's some shit that kind of it looks very, very bad for him. You know what I mean? And I don't know the cat. I ain't never met him. If I have met him, I don't remember meeting him. But bro, your ass is in a world of trouble. Okay. And it don't look good. And from what I seen, police, they seem like they're absolutely 100% certain that that's the guy.
Well, he's going to be somebody's clout chaser. Once he gets into prison, somebody's going to kill him just for the clout of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, rest in peace, TakeOff once again. Hey, man, we still getting some new stuff. We still getting some new information on his passing and on, the people who are the person who murdered him. So we will definitely keep talking about that as shit comes. So, like I say, rest in peace, TakeOff. And yeah, I guess good job, HPD. I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, why if you did that, why wouldn't you just get right up on out of here? But I guess he felt like, because HPD did not say nothing this whole entire time. They just came out of nowhere with that. You know what I mean? So I guess he probably thought that he was kind of.
I just don't see how it's taking this long. Like I just can't. Yeah, I mean, when somebody, it just doesn't make sense to me. But
they say ain't nobody talking.
I mean,
of course not.
Is mob ties really that powerful in Houston where you don't have nobody? I mean, I guess the inner circle part of the Jay Prince crew, but I mean, the people that were with TakeOff and those guys, you're telling me street code won't let you say, hey, this is the man.
Street code won't allow motherfuckers to do anything that makes sense.
Eliseo, when Nipsey got killed, it was people from his own hood mad that someone testified from his own hood. So I'm just say that.
They were mad because somebody from his hood testified.
When Cowboy testified, it was people mad
at him.
Testified.
That's that street code. That's that street code bullshit, man.
Remember they said Rampart ran.
Right.
They wanted Rampart to testify.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He refused. Yeah.
And they said he was a witness. He was right there. There.
I get it. And I even teach my kids not to be tattletales and things like that. But, when somebody loses their life like that, I mean, you figured, the right thing would happen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, keep figuring that, because that street code bullshit it's got people, it's got us so stupid. Like that whole no snitching shit. Like, to me, we all know what the definition of snitching is, right? We commit a crime together. One of us goes down. We don't tell on each other, right? But if somebody were to come in here and smoke somebody, I don't know, like in the other room, right? And I don't know this nigga, and police say, hey, did you see what happened? You think some street codes gonna stop me from being like, nah, I didn't see what happened? Why the fuck would I save somebody who just killed somebody?
One of the most ignorant interviews I've ever seen is Cameron. When Cameron was talking about if you knew a serial killer lived next to you, would you tell? He's like, nope, has nothing to do with me.
I remember that stupid shit.
I was like, that's just one of the most ignorant comments.
But that's the man. Listen, this so culture of ours, man. I'm telling you, it dumbs us down. I don't know. We hearing some weird ass noise over there, Coleman.
But look, we embrace our hypocrisy though. So Eliseo, do you think you know someone? If you knew someone who was killing people for whatever reason, right? I'm gonna be honest. If I knew someone where I'm from was doing that type shit, I don't think I'd just tell him, even if he lived with me. That's just me though.
But why?
Because it's like I ride with my man. I'm alive for my man. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's my man, I don't. So
you'll ride or die, chick.
Yeah,
Snake say, yeah.
I understand if you're doing something to defend your family, defend your life, defend, maybe your honor, whatever. But you're out here just randomly killing motherfuckers, and you know that somebody else out there randomly killing motherfuckers that have nothing to do with nothing. If you're in the game and that's part of the game, I get it. If you're in the game and you're part of gang life, and you know you're part of it, I get it. But you're just out there.
Let me ask you this.
No, it don't make sense.
Let me ask you this: if you knew someone in a cartel killing someone and they live next door to your parents, right? And you knew he was killing people and he was wanted, would you tell? Would you turn him in?
Well, that's a different scenario because in Mexico.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Yeah, are you snitching?
Yeah, you're not making sense because you don't.
Are you snitching?
The reason you don't make sense is because it'd be Mexico and those people are bought by the cartel. So
but
even if you tell,
is snitching though. Okay. Snitching is snitching, is it not? Is snitching?
Bro, what? Nah, man. We gone off until that's a hell of a hypothetical.
Yeah, whatever. You sound like Grizzly right now.
Oh man, shout out to Grizzly. Shout out.
All right. So let's get into some the Hitler comments from Kanye this week were just some more crazy comments from a fucking goofball that y'all just can't seem to just detach from.
Are people still defending him?
Yeah, of course. It's sick, man. Y'all just took it out of context. Y'all don't really understand what he was saying. Do we have a clip of that? Some of the Hitler shit.
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Now, when you say especially Hitler, that's kind of odd, right?
I mean,
like at this point, I'm just trying to think, like, what can you say now that would be more offensive than, this nigga actually at one point said, I love Hitler.
And does it go back to, does he really, really feel like that? Is he doing it for attention? Is there something really wrong with him mentally? I think there's something wrong with him mentally, but is it beyond that? Is he just doing this?
It might be all of it. It might be doing it for attention, and it might be something wrong with this nigga. Both of those things I think are true. Now, does he really believe that? I can't speak. But like, why would you, if you don't really believe something that is so, saying something like that is so detrimental to your, hold on, Coleman, what you got going on over there, bro? It's a lot of weird noises we picking up on. Sound like some birds and shit.
Man, that's someone car alarm. Dumbass don't,
that was some really LA shit out there.
Yeah, they just, my bad, guys. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's just the randomness of how.
No, but what I'm saying about the Hitler shit, like, at this point, what could Kanye say that could be worse than what he said now?
Well, I mean, he's associating himself with white nationalists.
Yeah.
He's associating himself with white nationalists. He's he's asking Trump to be his running mate. Which was then itself is just idiotic. There's just a lot going on there. I mean, a lot going on.
So Coleman, this is your boy, Hitler. Kanye's your boy. So talk about your boy, because I ain't fuck with Kanye. I've said it on the pod. When Kanye went to the White House and was hugging all on Trump and shit, from that day forth, Kanye could kiss my ass. So any conversation about Kanye, I don't give a fuck about. Then he comes out with the White Lives Matter shit. It just everything that he does is just like, it's heightening. I ain't gonna say my hatred for the nigga, 'cause I don't hate the nigga, but it's just heightening the reason that I don't fuck with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with him. Period. He can get the fuck on.
It's getting tough for me too, because
that's your boy.
Because even before all this, if you Google, just Google, Kanye and his employees, it's already came out of that. His employees said, he idolized Hitler. Like he showed them things and related Hitler messages to them at work. So this isn't like new to me, his fondness of Hitler based off his employees. But to see him actually say it though is wild, bro.
But even though it's wild, it's still not enough to get you like, man, I'm not fucking with this nigga. Because even the first thing you said was, yeah, it's getting hard for me. So it means you still like fucking with the nigga. And it's a lot of people on that. And I can't I can't tell people what to do. If y'all rock with the nigga, y'all keep rocking. But at some point, y'all, I don't really necessarily mean you in this case, but I mean the people who really fuck with him at some point are gonna have to just admit like that they see a train wreck. This is a train wreck.
I see a train wreck. I hope if I have true friends around me, they would never let me go through something like this.
Yeah.
Because I see it, you know what I'm saying? And the fact, again, just to see that he's openly doing it, I think he really thinks he can do what Trump did to get elected. That's what I think he on. But because what's wild to me though is that even though I see the train wreck, I still see people rock with the dude. Like he's on some political stuff. Like,
he's an A-list celebrity. Just like Trump, there's nothing Trump could say to lose his people or do. They're not going nowhere. It's the same thing with Kanye. People love celebrity. Go ahead. What's up, Eliseo?
He also lost me, like when all them people coming forward talking about that, they were showing him, like he was showing his coworkers pictures and videos of him and Kim. Why would you show that about your wife?
It's not his wife no more, though.
Well, it's still the mother of your kids.
No, no. I'm not making a defense for him. I'm just saying.
But he was showing that before that, because these were people that were working at Adidas talking about he's been doing that for years. Showing them pictures, showing them videos of
Listen,
himself.
that dude is throwed off, man.
Like, who does that?
And I just can't imagine how people would continue. Like, you see, this is a train wreck. Why would you keep supporting him and pulling justifications out your ass for a train wreck? But hey, do what y'all do. I mean, you know me. I'm team fuck Kanye. I don't give a fuck what he does.
Nah, see, I'm not defending him socially because again, him hanging with Nick Fuentes and hanging, it's amazing to see us black people still defend him while he's hanging with like a dude who believes white people are just born smarter than black people.
Right.
So it's just, it's like,
why is that shocking after he comes out and make comments saying that white men are the most judged people in America and all that type of shit?
Because I've literally seen someone say they don't care about none of that, bro.
No. But I'm saying, why is it shocking though? Because Kanye has said this type of shit. Kanye is hanging with Candace Owens, who has made a career off of just making, down talking black people and up talking white people, like,
because just the thought, right, of saying you're pro-black, but I hang with racists, right? That's an oxymoron in itself.
It is.
So if we're gonna support Kanye on some pro-black, how can we ignore he's hanging with people who think white people are more smarter? So it's
because
just like,
they don't acknowledge that. They don't acknowledge that part. Just like with the White Lives Matter, they ignore that shit, and all they want and because Kanye's a celebrity, dog. People they ride with whatever way a celebrity goes. I don't know why, but like Kanye come out with shirts that say White Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter is a joke. They will immediately say fuck Black Lives Matter and ignore the White Lives Matter shit, right? They would do that. They did that.
They did that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just ignored the white. I don't agree with him on that, but yeah, the Jews this, the Jews that, the Jews this. I mean, it's insane, bro. But that's what they do because Kanye is that big of a fucking celebrity.
Candace Owens this week was funny because she came out like, oh, I'm starting to see for the first time, I need to question Trump's character. Now is the first time that you want to question Trump's character?
Man, fuck that hoe.
I hate that.
Fuck her. Fuck her, fuck him, fuck anybody down with that shit, fuck anybody making excuses for that shit. And if y'all got a problem with that, just have a problem because I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't fuck with none of that Candace Owens shit. I don't fuck with that Kanye shit. And that's just how I'm rocking. Fuck them. So,
well, keep it moving. Fuck them.
Fuck out here, Kanye, forever. Fuck you. All right, what else we got? Y'all saw the we talked about this, Coleman, the press conference with LeBron, talking about I wonder why nobody's asked me about the Jerry Jones photo.
Yeah, I want to shout out to Shay because I want to say, Shay, even though you think your opinion don't matter, I actually was agreeing with you last week. So yeah, I think we should question Jerry Jones, or he at least should get backlash. Now, what he does with his money, I can care less. But I am for him receiving some type of backlash because even though we can't factually prove why he was there, I think we all agree he shouldn't have been there. He was told not to go there by an adult. And I'm sure that adult told him not to go there because the adult knew what was going to possibly happen up there. So I'm cool with him getting all the blame. I get people can change and I get factually we can't prove it in court. But I think we can all agree, logically, rationally, he should not been there and at that type of event. I disagree with just letting him walk. That's
when
me.
you say disagree with just letting him walk. So what does that mean? What does that look like if you don't let him walk? What does not letting him walk look like?
Well, he's not, it hasn't been like a major story.
It's not a major, you know why?
Because it's not.
Because it's not a major story. It's just not.
How isn't it not a major story?
A 14-year-old.
No. Hold on. When we have evidence of people facing backlashes for old photos,
old photos as adults.
Here,
You got him.
Period.
You got his ass on that one, Lisa. And
Period.
I mean, everything has content.
Period.
Everything has content. I
Okay,
mean,
so let me ask you this: at 14 years old, did you know right from wrong?
I know that. I don't know the same things that I know now.
Got him.
No, you didn't get me.
Come on, Luke. Give me my point. Give my point.
What
too.
point?
No point. No point.
Yeah,
Keep
what
going.
point?
You get a point,
okay.
dog. You get a point.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it. At 14 years old, Eliseo, did you know right from wrong? If your mom told you, Eliseo, or let's say your coach told you, Eliseo, don't go, because it's a racial, something's gonna go down. You know right from wrong at 14. We all did, guys.
So hold on, real quick. I think we playing games now, because if you're a 14-year-old white kid in Arkansas,
Exactly,
and you've grown up with black people already just being less than, and you already being top dog, I don't think that there's a right and wrong component to that. I think it's just how life is, right? Life is just like this. And if I'm a 14-year-old kid in Arkansas, I've never known black people to be in white schools. So when black people come into white schools, that's a new, like, crazy thing to me. This is not caping for Jerry Jones. I hear you bitch ass niggas out there right now. This nigga, the nigga caping for Jerry Jones, man. No. What I'm saying is you got to be realistic, dog. Why would this white boy know anything different than what he knew at 14 in that time in the 50s?
in Arkansas.
Like, all he ever known was that. And I'm not saying that's why I don't know nothing about. Listen, I don't even care. I said before, I thought that he was at the shit with on the fuck them niggas type shit. I don't care if he was there, like, saying fuck them niggas. It don't matter to me.
Man.
D. Francis, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, like I said last week, I don't agree with that logic, though.
Why not?
He was 14 and that was the norm, right? So
I'm sure it was.
All right, now, there's 14-year-old black boys. Mm-hmm. Their norm in their neighborhood is to rob, kill. That's all they know. But if they rob somebody and go to jail, you can't say you don't have to answer for that. He was just 14. He doesn't know what he was doing. That's his norm, too. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make it right.
Yeah, but you're talking about an actual action.
I'm just talking about an act of knowing right from wrong, and you're like you said, that's his norm. I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, but you're taught, like, this is not. You're talking about your parents that robbing and stealing is wrong.
Some people
right?
don't know. Some people all they know is wrong.
Okay, so in that case, can you fault the person for doing what they did?
They're held accountable.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, can you fault them for that? I don't know how to hold somebody accountable for something 65 years ago. That's all. So,
but we do though.
Hold on, Coleman.
But we do though,
man. I don't know. I just don't feel.
What is the what? All and this is, hey, none of you niggas get up and walk away now. Now this is the question I was asking last week. What does holding him accountable look like to y'all? What would y'all like to see?
A press conference, something addressing it. Other than saying, "Oh, I was just a kid," blah blah blah. That's it. More than that.
Because curiosity can get you to curiosity can still make you go to jail, bro. You can be so curious and it can lead you down the wrong direction. And all I'm saying is at 14 years old, we all knew right from wrong. And again, I'm with you, Luke. Can we prove it?
He wasn't 5. He wasn't 6. He was 14.
Yeah, but we can't prove what he knew or what he didn't know, though.
14, you know. Come on,
and
man.
He was told not to go by an adult. Bro.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
He said it. He said
it though. Like he also said he was a curious kid. He also said he was a curious kid. Like, okay. Okay, what does it matter? None of this shit matters. My whole opinion about this shit is this is such a non-story. Like, this is such a non-story. This is the only reason we're talking about it.
Story though.
The only reason we're talking about it is because Kyrie. Because niggas are so in they victim shit and feeling like, oh man, poor us. We always get this and they always do this to us. What about him? What about him? And he did this 100 years ago. Why we not banning him? Because first of all, he's not an employee. He's the owner of a team. And we talking about some shit that happened 65 years ago with no context, no video. We don't see an action that he did. I know y'all say, well, he was there. That's not enough in my book. Now, to y'all, if it is, cool. But for me, just a picture of him at some shit when I look at the picture, it really doesn't look that hostile, other than that one little nigga with the cigarette. He was ready for some smoke. That little white boy with the cigarette. But other than him,
second divorce.
Other than him, I just see kind of like people, and I'm not saying it wasn't what they describe it as, right? But I just think this shit is just such a non-story.
So what do you think they were saying? What do you think they were doing? Hi guys, welcome to the school.
Again, I said that I believe. I just said that I believe that the story about the photo of what it was. I'm just saying it didn't look.
You know what was happening? They were like, "Get your black ass out of this school, monkeys, niggas."
I have said over and over. I agree. I believe that Jerry Jones was there on that type of shit.
But that picture doesn't prove that.
But the picture doesn't prove that.
History proves that.
But that picture doesn't. So what the fuck?
But see,
Man,
but look,
I don't
look,
know, man.
again, we all agree, I hope, that we know why he was there. Can we prove it? No, but we all agree, I feel. We understand why he was there, bro.
Yeah, but we can't. But we can agree that that's what we believe. But just believing ain't enough for like action to be brought after that. To me.
But again, as you said, what does it look like him getting in trouble for this or whatever? I think I agree with Francis. I think a press conference of him just addressing it.
Man,
okay,
if I was Jerry, I'd tell y'all to kiss my ass. I ain't having no press conference for no goddamn picture.
That's what he does anyway.
Hey,
yeah,
and that's
he likes to talk. So I guess, we ain't asking for too much. He's like the only owner who talks after every game.
Yeah.
So it's not asking them too much.
Right.
Hey,
but I thought has he not talked about it though?
It's not saying take away his team. It's not saying pay a $10 million fine. It's just address it.
Has he not addressed it? I thought he talked about the shit.
No,
I thought he made some comments even after LeBron's comments.
Yeah, but he just made that about LeBron. He praised LeBron. He praised LeBron as a human. He didn't address the topic at hand from what I saw. He praised LeBron. He adored LeBron from what I read. I didn't get the whole, again, that's a little clip of information I read.
But this is a picture that's already been brought up before. How many times do you touch on a subject? I mean, because hadn't this picture come up like 10 years ago or so?
It's new to some.
That's what I heard.
I didn't see it 10 years ago. I didn't see it 5 years ago. I saw it this time.
Yeah, and I Googled to see if it did come up. I didn't see.
So
but I did,
if a picture like that's new to somebody every 10 years, should he address it every 10 years?
Yep.
Man, I would tell y'all to kiss my ass. No. I don't know. Like I said, we are real victims in America. We are. There's nothing to fight about with that. Like black people have been victimized to a point that now we are. I don't even know how to say this properly, but like we look at everything through that lens. I think of why not them? Why us? Why not them? He's not held accountable for this, but we do it in shit that's like not equatable to me. Like if it was like a good something to equate it to, I'd be like, yeah, but this is not equivalent. It's just not, in my opinion. This is not equivalent to the Kyrie shit. This is not equivalent really to anything I've seen before. I can't come up with a scenario that's kind of like this where a black person got scrutinized for some shit that when he was fucking 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 and 20 or 30 years later, he was like,
they're bringing it up.
They bringing it up and like badgering him about this shit. So I have nothing to compare this to, but
shit. Barack Obama smoking cigarettes. He smoked weed. Man, they brought that shit up from his childhood.
Okay, but
it wasn't the same thing. But I mean, he had to discuss it. He had to talk about it. You can just say, "Oh man, I was 14. I didn't smoke. I smoked weed when I was 14. That's it. Get over it." That's kind of what we're saying about this. I mean, it's like we're beating a dead horse with this anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think that the needle's moving for anybody. I mean, the people are gonna have their opinion about it. I mean,
it's just a good topic. I mean, shit, niggas ready to spill blood over this topic.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people know that Jerry Jones is a piece of shit. Probably, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but
what is that based on, though?
I can see y'all side. Can y'all see I'll say me and Coleman's side.
No, fuck y'all side.
See it?
Okay.
No, so I don't. No. The thing is, I'm just being funny when I say that. In all honesty, I don't understand y'all side because I still don't understand what it is that y'all say y'all want a press conference. So if he gives a press conference, is it going to be something else or is that just it?
No, I think we.
That was a yes or no question.
Everything is open ended, man. You can't just say it's no yes or no.
No, but the question was yes or no. Like if he gave a press conference, would y'all be satisfied?
Wouldn't be happy.
If he addressed it,
me personally, yeah. But again,
if he came out and said about this picture.
So at first y'all said if he addressed
about this picture, This is what happened, blah, 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 blah. I'm not that way. I've changed. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'll do this in the community. I'm a different person. Shut up, motherfuckers. That's it. I would accept that, but that's not what he gave. All he said was, I was a curious kid. Don't worry about that picture. Forget about it. I don't care how y'all feel. That's basically what he said.
He didn't say that, dog.
It is.
He didn't say shit.
I don't care how y'all feel. He said he was a curious kid.
That nigga said.
But he didn't say, I understand how you all feel about me being in this picture. He didn't say that. All he said was, I was a curious kid. That's it.
No, I agree. Do I think that he still holds like some of them racist views? Of course, like he's an old white man from Arkansas. But I don't know, dog. This shit is crazy, nigga. Like, what do we want? I don't know what we want.
All right, bang the gavel. We're both innocent and we're
all right, well, fuck it, nigga. Deadlocked. This motherfucker deadlocked.
Keep him on jury.
Yeah, this is a hung fucking round table. All right, well. Salute to Jerry Jones. Salute to LeBron.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Cowboy fans. Fuck the whole organization.
Fuck the Cowboy fans. Nah, we got a lot of Cowboy fans listening to us.
Yeah, fuck them.
Salute to y'all, but fuck y'all team. Eliseo is not rocking with you niggas though. All right, so on to some more football. Ooh, we got my main man, primetime Deion Sanders has said, "Fuck Jackson State. I'm out of here." Where's bring on Colorado, nigga?
Hey, you gotta chill, dog. Yeah, you gotta chill.
He left y'all people behind, boy.
Man, all right.
You gotta chill, dog.
Let me see. Deion Sanders. So he told his team like, "Hey, fuck y'all niggas. I'm out of here." We got a clip of that. Let's play that.
Okay, down for the nitty gritty. I know y'all been hearing the rumors and everything that's been transpiring around about my whereabouts and what I'm gonna do. And I like for y'all to hear it from me and not from anyone else. It is what it is. Either in coaching, you get elevated or you get terminated. Ain't no other way. You either elevated or terminated. And it ain't no graveyard for coaches where they die at the place. It don't work like that. They either gonna run you off or you gonna walk off upon your own recognizance. I've chosen to accept the job elsewhere next year. I'm going to finish what we started. We're going to dominate. I'm going to be here until that end and that conclusion. And then when that conclusion, we will move on.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Now, I hate big words like recognizance because that shit, first of all, it don't flow right to me. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
At your own will?
At your own will, recognizance. So I always wonder how words get started. Like who, like how can we create a new word? Like if I want to Sadudabop, how can I make that a word?
Yeah, no kidding.
Sadudabop.
You say it around the right people and it starts catching fire, I guess. Right. I have no clue.
Yeah, but
they add words to the dictionary every year.
Ops. So does nobody get credit for it?
Somebody has to.
Do they get paid for it?
Probably not.
Okay, well, fuck it.
Unless they trademark a word.
Like fucking bling bling.
Yeah.
Put those two words together. Somebody's getting paid for it somewhere.
Okay, well, Sadudabop is my shit. Sadudabop.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? I have no idea. Sadudabop.
So is Deion guilty?
Sadudabop.
Is he guilty?
Is he guilty? Oh,
no,
Deion.
He's not guilty, man.
He guilty.
That nigga guilty. That nigga
guilty. How is he guilty?
So let me tell you.
Let's go, Eliseo. Talk your shit.
Let me tell you my piece. So he made 4- and 5-star recruits popular in historically black colleges,
right?
Which is a first. Which he started all of a sudden. ESPN's interested. Like he was making a pathway to leveling the playing field, which was amazing. He should get credit for that, like a shitload of credit.
Right, I agree.
And you're recruiting these kids. You're promising them that you're going to be this man for them. And I mean, I've seen his videos. I've seen some of his speeches. The man got something. He's a great motivational speaker, a good leader, a good person that motivates young men around him and is showing them the pitfalls. In my opinion, I think he should have stayed another couple of years. Made it bigger than what it is now. Put these historically black colleges in a position.
Well, I thought you should say these black bastards.
No, I was looking at you and thinking that. This big black bastard. But I mean, I think he would have really changed the game if he would have stayed another few years
Yeah.
And really paved the way for an even playing field for everybody, and not just the Alabamas of the world or the Colorados or, these powerhouse colleges.
What say you, Coleman? Man, come on, Eliseo. Give my man Eliseo a fucking hand clap for that.
Yeah,
God
man,
damn.
that was bullshit. Look, all right, so look, I understand Eliseo's point, right? Like, would we have loved him to stay 5 more years? Absolutely, right? But impact can happen in 2 days. It can happen in 5 days. He's impacted that HBCU. As how big can it get? You guys think it can get bigger from what he did?
It can get bigger. He was making it bigger. I mean, all of a sudden it's on TV. It's on ESPN's rocking with it, bigger contracts.
Agree. So all he did was open the door for the next person to continue that pathway. To me,
come on, man. The next person after Prime, like, come on, bro. Like, who is that going? So who is it going to be? Allen Iverson going to step in?
I look at it like this. I look at it like this.
Practice.
The deals are already in place. Deion has already structured deals for HBCUs. It's not like ESPN about to take these contracts back now.
Yeah, yes, you are, dog, nigga.
If the 4 and 5 star recruits stop coming, them deals is out.
No, but they're not. You know how bad that would look? Like, come on. In this era, they're not going to just take away black HBCUs.
Why would they not?
Hold on. Because if that happens, that's if they do that, that's on black people. Because we stop supporting. Because if we don't watch it, that's on us, bro.
But Prime is gone.
But it's that victim shit you just were talking about, Luke. We can't, if we support HBCUs from this point forward, it's no way the money's going to be taken away.
We don't really support the shit. We were supporting Prime, nigga. Let's be real.
Again, that's going to be on again.
There's going to
be on us though. That's going to be on us.
Okay. So we're not discussing who is on. We're just discussing what it is, right? Prime is gone. Okay. All that shit that came with Prime is gone now. All that energy.
You shouldn't have just been supporting it just for Prime though.
Okay, we could talk about
from my understanding, his impact has helped a lot more than just a college you coach that. So
okay, him no longer there takes all of that.
That'll be on us though, Luke. If we stop supporting
it don't matter who
we
is
can't
on.
We can't then blame them for taking it away, bro.
Okay, well,
to me, it's like the WNBA argument, right? When people say, "Oh, I get it," men and women. I want everybody to be paid equal. But if women don't support that sport as much as men support basketball, it's going to be a discrepancy there in pay. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is. We can't be mad at no one else if we do not support HBCUs.
I agree that I'm not disagreeing with you or who's at fault for it. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, we can sit and play and act like, oh man, black people were just not supporting HBCUs. We still don't. All we supporting was, oh man, Deion there. I had people telling me, oh man, shit, I'm finna go to the Jackson State such and such game. You know why? Right. Not because the product was good on the field, not because they just wanted to support HBCUs, because Prime Time was coaching and the energy was up because he was there. And when he leaves, that energy is gone, bro.
Popularity matters. Texas Southern, the Jackson State Texas Southern game was sold out immediately.
Of course.
Why? Why do you think? Because people wanted to go support HBCUs? Like, nigga,
they wanted to see Prime.
Wanted to see fucking Prime, dog.
Hey, dog, we ain't shit though, bro. Fake mad.
Hey, man, we ain't shit.
It's not just HBCUs though. It's with anything with popularity. Like when LeBron left Cleveland, their attendance went down.
Like a motherfucker. You know why? Because LeBron's gone.
When Tiger Woods left golf, golf at first, that golf fell off completely. Like sponsorship,
G. Francis with the hell of a
everything.
Point.
I mean,
popularity matters.
It matters, man. I love HBCUs, but the truth is,
go ahead, Coleman.
Let me ask you this: in sports, what matters more, competitive winning or the star coach? Because you can't tell me if Texas Southern start going 12-0 and winning, they're going to get the attention, bro. We go to winning, bro. We go to what's winning. We support winning.
I agree. I agree with that.
If it's not winning, we're not rocking with it.
I agree with that.
TSU and HBCU start winning. Now, what we need to do is get HBCUs to play better schools, play bigger schools, and I think Deion opened that conversation. Because if these HBCUs are
gonna get their ass stomped.
He might have opened it, but when he left, he closed the door with him. That's what we're saying.
But he also benefits Colorado too, though. right?
Yeah, no shit.
So Colorado benefits because already you see the impact he has. He already got 5-star recruits committing within less than 24 hours of him committed to that school.
But we're talking about historical black colleges, like the effect he had on them when he left. He was pumping them up. He was building them up. I think he did them a disservice. My opinion.
Okay,
I agree with that.
Okay, so look, do you think head coach and HBCUs now will get looks at better opportunities from what Deion did at Jackson State?
No, not unless they have a name.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Again,
if they win, Eddie George is at HBCU, guys. If Eddie George starts winning at that HBCU, you don't think he can get a job at one of these powerful colleges?
Maybe, but I mean, he is Eddie George though. So I mean,
but he's still not Deion.
I mean, nobody's Deion.
And Deion's been 3 years as a coach over there.
Yeah.
Right. So what Deion is doing is he's opened opportunities for these black athletes with some name to get a coaching job with no experience. Eddie George had no experience. We have Hugh Jackson. You know, he was a coach for the Raiders. He's at an HBCU now. Like, the impact can keep going, guys. That's all I'm saying. Deion has started something that has become trendy.
We agree with that, but did he leave too early though?
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah,
and the answer is yes.
The answer is
I think he could have made a much larger impact if he would have stayed about 5 years.
Man,
and he probably
at least 2.
He probably would have got even larger contract if he stayed 5 years. I'm not mad at him for.
All right, hold on, everybody. Coleman, Coleman, real quick. I got to say this real quick. Fuck out of here, you guilty, sir. Hey, Deion, you guilty for leaving a little too early. But what I can say, hold on, real quick. I did, Coleman. You saw the clip. You saw the video of him going to the new facility, right?
Sick.
That Colorado's a bad motherfucker.
That nigga looked like he hit the lottery.
Hey, man.
Hey, kid in the candy store with that smile.
Oh my God.
Man, you getting 15 times your salary.
Bro, the dude said we had 2 racks of weights with 60 kids at Jackson State.
Right.
2 racks.
Them niggas got a full-fledged, just beautiful weight room facilities. They got indoor field, motherfucking pool.
But him seeing that didn't make him feel like
I should stay.
I should have stayed.
No. You saw it in his face.
If he would have stayed, just imagine if
my people had what they had.
HBCUs grew to the level of Jackson State. That'll mean all of those schools would have facilities like that because they're bringing in more money,
or at least better facilities.
Yeah, if he would have stayed,
because he's bringing more money to all of the HBCUs.
I agree to that, but let me ask you this, Francis: if you was making $800,000, right, living in this little city, and you can't even drink clean water, right, and a new school opportunity offered you 5 times that $800,000 salary, would you turn it down?
That's kind of different though, because it's not like he was drinking dirty water. He was already rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the dirty water thing is just kind of like you're trying to put some extra sauce on it.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a factor.
He was already worth $40 million.
Bro,
he's already got bread.
Let's put it in perspective.
Deion was already complaining about this. He was complaining about the city of Jackson State. He was already complaining that the football team didn't receive.
But they were getting more and more. Money. They were getting more and more offers and endorsements. Over time, it would have grown even more.
Exactly.
But
Deion left too early.
Upset.
He did.
All right, so we finna move on. Look,
Coleman, how are you wrong on every conversation you have so
Hey, y'all got to chill, man.
Nah, man. No. You definitely you made some good points, especially about the winning. Right, winning brings a lot of attention, but nothing brings attention, as D. Francis said, like celebrity, bro. And then celebrity plus winning. Like, nigga, that's just a hell of a combination.
Man, let Ray J go and coach Texas Southern in this.
That motherfucker be full.
Yeah, they're gonna see Ray J in Texas Southern.
All right, so one thing that we learned from this conversation about Deion is that Deion is very, very relevant. Unlike a nigga named Nas, who just had to put out a song. Who just had to put out a song with a young relevant guy by the name of 21 Savage.
Wow. There you go.
This song named was it One Mic, One Gun? I talk a lot of shit. I just be joking, trolling about Nas. Nas is he's not relevant, but he's very, very legendary, as I've said before.
Nas is real relevant.
So I just want to take that time to take a shot at Nas.
I did listen to a song just a while ago.
We did too.
It's trash.
No,
I like it. I like
nah,
it.
we
It was hard.
It's not bad.
I fuck
It's not bad.
21 Savage is
bad,
trash.
Oh, man.
21 Savage got a line that says, a line there. He said, "I ain't going against no legend. I'm just trying to be next up in line." I said, "Oh, nigga,
He was rapping a little bit.
All right, so Nas is relevant. Nas, we fuck with you with 21 Savage. You are still guilty for your comments that you made.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think you were trying to be disrespectful, I do think that you should not have, uttered those words from your mouth. All right, we can move on. Other rap shit. Kanye. Oh, the Drake shit. Eliseo sent me a clip of some random guy on TikTok was talking about Chris Paul and Drake, how it's connected to the Kanye shit. So there was allegedly, look, I'm trying to sound all smart and shit. Apparently, there was a picture when Drake was promoing Certified Lover Boy. He put out a picture at some point. I don't know if it was on Instagram or Twitter, but him and his partners had on Chris Paul jerseys, right? And that was them trolling fucking Kanye, but we didn't know.
So do we think Kim fuck Chris Paul? I mean, do we think that, or do we think that was Kanye on the way out of a burning building just to distract from him being on fire?
Why would he say that?
Because it was the same day that the whole Nazi thing.
But why would he say that about Chris Paul if it wasn't
So they
true?
can stop talking to him about the Nazi thing.
No, I agree, but we're talking about, is it true though?
No, I know. So that's what I'm saying. So do we think that it's true?
Absolutely.
So she
I think
especially when you think back about a year ago, when you think about Drake having the picture with the Chris Paul jersey.
I didn't see that.
See, we didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't
Once I saw the
know.
picture, I'm with you, Luke. Once I saw the picture, like,
He was trolling.
Drake
Because Drake and Kanye was beefing.
But look at this now. Now you're using that picture to justify your beliefs nowadays, right?
Hey, you feel me?
Yeah, but
using that picture.
But the thing is, Drake
Objection.
wasn't fucking 14 years old, and the picture wasn't 65 years ago.
It was
Fuck,
it was a subliminal diss.
It was a picture though.
Man, my nigga D. Francis. I never thought in my wildest dreams my nigga D. Francis tried to hit me with a low blow.
Turn around, let me get that dagger out your back.
Man, this shit is horrible, dog. God damn.
Man, we still go to Hibachi.
Fuck about you. All right, so hey, I don't know. Chris Paul, salute to you for smashing Kim K, nigga.
That bitch is still bad.
Of course,
Kim K is bad.
Yeah, and this is what happened when you lose a bad bitch. Look at Kanye. He loses his fucking mind. That nigga lost a bad bitch. That nigga's gone fucking nuts.
Shout out to Pete Davidson for still smashing.
Oh, fuck Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson got all this shit started, dog.
That boy.
That's what I was going to post a picture of Pete Davidson on Facebook yesterday.
Emily Ratajkowski is a bad-ass white girl.
Who is that?
Emily Ratajkowski?
Yeah.
That supermodel chick that he's smashing now?
Who
that's who?
Pete is?
Oh, man.
Look,
so funny.
Kanye. Hey, Kanye said he loved her too.
Bro,
I ain't never even heard her.
She was. He brought her up in that. He brought her.
But
up in that,
Pete Davidson is the reason we're getting all of this shit.
I agree.
He's the reason for it all. So fuck you, Pete. You guilty.
That's it.
All right. So other news, not really much left. That I remember. I saw that Keke Palmer announced that she was pregnant. Did y'all see that on Saturday Night Live?
I did see it. She looked pretty.
That.
Yeah, I don't really know who Keke Palmer is, but I know she's famous and like a lot of people like her. So I also saw that Keisha Knight Pulliam, the girl from Cosby Show, was pregnant.
Hey, I used to think she was so hot back in the day.
Hey man, listen. Hey, salute to the dude that is sticking his wiener inside of Rudy. Not
Rudy Huxtable.
Yeah. Hit that. Just So salute to them.
Oh yeah.
What?
Will not lose ever.
Hey, dog.
Fuck off.
Hey, dog.
I just felt like
Hey, man, what the fuck? Hey, hit that again.
Oh yeah.
All right, stop it.
Oh my god.
Hey, man. Hey, salute to Kiki and Keisha and Rudy for getting pregnant. I bet when that skeet went in them, all you heard was,
Oh yeah. Will not.
hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, man. Salute to Rudy, man. Now, Rudy got kids, bro.
Rudy's my age.
Yeah, Rudy's old.
Oh, well, she shouldn't be having kids at this age. That bitch is old.
No, but in my mind, I just always see her as a kid. I can't see her as a grown up. But not only is she a grown up, she's like knocking on 50.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's wild to me.
But just like a beautiful chick from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the young one,
Ashley Banks.
Ashley. Is Ashley? Yeah.
No. It's
Not Ashley. Yeah, no.
Tatiana Ali.
Tatiana Ali. Yeah.
That's Ashley.
That's Ashley. Yeah. Tatiana Ali.
Oh.
That motherfucker was so. I met her in person one time. I was like, wow,
Is
just
she bad?
beautiful,
She was bad back in the game.
beautiful. I met her like probably 16 years ago, 15 years ago. She was fucking beautiful.
Where'd you meet her at?
I used to nurse a long time ago,
Yeah.
and
Did you get to-
one of the doctors that I used to work with, he has to have a contract with like some little venue where they used to, like the Summit, back then it was the Summit.
Yeah.
And NSYNC, Tatiana Ali, a bunch of other people came in.
I was like, she did music at one point.
And Justin Timberlake had a ear infection.
Yeah.
So or had pain in his ear. So they called him. So me and my doctor friend went over there, checked out Justin's ear, and he had a big old clog of earwax. I said,
Yeah.
Man, HIPAA gonna kill me. And we siphoned the wax out of his ear, and she came in, just to check on us or check on him. And man, I flushed. I was like, beautiful.
Did you take a picture with her?
Nah, I didn't want to look like a groupie. I didn't want to take pictures. I thought that was lame.
Well, you sound like a groupie now, fool. You might as well got a picture out of it. God damn shit.
Damn, bro.
You sound like a groupie. You got a goddamn picture.
Anyways, I need to call my lawyer about this HIPAA shit.
All right. Well, salute to Tatiana Ali.
What's your girl name from
Who that?
A Different World? Y'all talking about
A Different World.
celebrities who were bad then but older now, and it's crazy.
No, not Jody Watley. The girl with the
name? Is it Jasmine?
Jasmine Guy.
Man, she was old.
Jasmine God.
I'd always heard that she was sick or some shit, but she aged. Yeah. But she, salute to her though. She's still legendary.
Right.
We don't talk shit about people. Not saying you were talking shit, but you were just bringing up a point just about, just aging.
It's crazy to see them older.
It is, bro, because she was bad. Now, I couldn't watch her because I hated the Whitley character, but I just hated the way she talked. So I hated, I couldn't stand her, but I just hated her fucking voice. But she was very beautiful. Jasmine Guy, beautiful. And she's still a beautiful person, I'm sure.
She didn't age well.
Eliseo, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not gonna let you just lie right here.
If Eliseo violate HIPAA laws, Eliseo will go there. He don't give a shit.
We're just gonna take.
All right, salute to also salute to Earwax Man. Salute to Earwax Justin Earwax.
It looked like a whole roach in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. All right, we are sitting here. We're watching Deshaun Watson and play against the Texans for the first time.
The first game back in 700 days.
Right. He looks like he hadn't played in about 700 days.
Did y'all see they said some of the victims was gonna go to the football game?
What'd you say, Coleman? We miss you.
They said some of the victims was gonna go to the game.
I've seen
Y'all saw
that
that?
silly shit. I mean, come on, man. Let the shit. I mean, it's just like Jerry Jones. Like, let it go. It's over. Shit's over. Shit's over. You settled. Y'all settled.
Yeah.
There ain't no criminal charges being brought up. Let the bye. It's over. Let the shit go. Goddamn.
You got your little money. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Keep
fuck out of here.
Keep it moving.
All right. What else we got? Oh, did y'all see the Good Morning America hosts have been fucking each other, having big orgies? All right, so allegedly,
hey, old boy looks happy though. I ain't lying. The boy look happy.
Hey man, no headaches, man. Nigga had to get rid of that, get rid of Shaquisha and go pick you up at Amy.
that toxic.
Hey, no headaches, baby. So TJ Holmes, one of the hosts for on Good Morning America, I guess is like poking and prodding and looking and sticking his wiener in the ear of Amy Robach, who is also a host of Good Morning America. Workplace romance. Won't be none of that here, fellas. But salute to them.
So does every job have a work wife or a work husband? Yeah,
every job has some work fucking going on. I don't know about work wife or work husband, but like when you mix vaginas and penises in a space every day, that they have to come to, and they spend more time with that person than they do with the person that they, share a bed with. Eventually, I mean, if things click, it's gonna be some sperm moving in that situation. I mean, it's just how it is.
Jesus,
that's just how it is. What's up, D. Francis? No comment. No comment.
My wife better not ever ask for an office job.
Well, salute to TJ Holmes. Hey, bro, do look happy though. You know what I'm saying? And they are both leaving their spouses for each other. Go ahead, Coleman. What you got?
That cameraman in the woods.
What?
I was like, wow. Did you see the pictures when he was taking the pictures from in the woods when they was on that little getaway?
No.
Oh man, I gotta go see the video. The private investigators in the woods taking pictures of. He smacked her on the ass, bro.
Oh no,
I don't know
that, bro.
who got a private investigator for that to come out, but it was wild. Bro.
She don't even got cakes to smash like that to smack on the ass like that.
All right, well, so hey guys, thank you. I mean, for great conversation. I don't think there's nothing else that is on the docket today. Would we like to do Shay Boogie's question of the week? Sure. But do we have a question? Fuck it, I got a question.
What you got?
Let's run the music. Let's wait for the music.
See, I didn't think we were doing one this week.
Oh, so I guess we're not doing it.
Yeah, I have it, but I didn't,
Hey, brother, it's all good.
You ready?
Hey, question of the week. Shay Boogie's question of the week, ladies and gentlemen. It's still Shay Boogie's question of the week, even though she's not here. The question of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I got to get my little breakdown real quick. And two. Okay, question of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Shay Boogie?
That's the question.
Wow.
Not the crickets.
We did not plan that in, ladies and gentlemen. No, we don't have a question of the week. The question of the week is, did you eat your vegetables this week? I don't know. We don't have a question of the week. The question of the week is, come on, fellas, what we got? We can come up with something. Coleman, what you got?
Man, I think.
Never mind. All right, so
cut that boy off.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
I think the Deion thing. People's opinion. I like to hear people's opinion.
Did Deion leave too early?
Yeah, did he leave too early? I think that'd be a good one.
That's a good question.
That's a good question of the week.
Yeah, that'll prove that we're right and you're wrong.
Yeah. Because that shit
And life is about perspective, guys. I'm starting to feel like Shay and Grizzy now. So fuck you.
Okay.
Wow, he got emotional. He'd have walked out.
Right. All right. Well, hey, thank you, fellas, for that. And another question of the week. So the question of the week is, did Deion Sanders leave Jackson State too early?
Absolutely.
All right. Good question. We've already given our opinions on that. Eliseo says yes. I say yes. D. Francis, you say?
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I was kind of there, but I'm kind of leaning towards Eliseo now, and I think Coleman's like, nah.
I'm like middle, but
yeah, I'm like middle.
Yeah, I get it.
I get you. I'm middle. I get it. I see both sides. I get it.
We ain't saying what side you see. What side do you fall on?
Oh, that he didn't leave too early. We all taking a raise.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, we haters, and that's it. All right. So that's it. Wonderful show. Thank y'all, gentlemen, for joining us at the round table this week. I enjoyed the conversation. Get some of that Mandy one more time.
Oh man, not Mandy.
Did you play the whole thing?
I thought we had one.
We had the whole thing. You didn't play it though.
Well, let's go to it. All right. So Jay-Z, happy birthday to Jay-Z.
I sell ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell.
Oh my
I
God.
am a hustler, baby. I sell water to a well.
This is horrible.
I
She
was
ate.
born to
She
give
ate.
cake.
No, she
I'm born to switch states.
That shit is horrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Will not lose ever.
Oh my God.
Fuck off.
Okay, so the question I have before we get it, do we have a good podcast? I would say.
Oh yeah.
All right. We had a great podcast. Let me ask you this: did Coleman say some stupid shit today?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is amazing. I love this. All right, man. Listen, I had fun with you guys. I hope that y'all have a great week. Thank y'all for listening to We Solemnly Swear podcast. As we grow, as we, we're trying out new things, like having Coleman on via satellite was, something new. Now we tried a different way last time, but we're stepping up our game here. Eliseo had to go make a run to bring back some equipment. We appreciate that, my brother. Thank you very much.
We're evolving, baby. We're getting better.
Hey,
getting
man,
better.
that's what we do, goddamn. And that'll be it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. See y'all back next week. And we and we out of this.
We out this bitch.
That's hilarious.